Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Tanner Bybee. What do you look for here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And now 2-1. Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Quan hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Popped up. Ramirez makes the catch for the out. Two down, base is empty. Now a chance for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now Stephen Kwan. That misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away. Kyle Manzardo will hit next. Ball to strike. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Next offering misses down and away.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Foul will we'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now for the Jays, George Springer.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So digging in, Nathan Lucas. Just off the inside edge. No score here in the second. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. On the ground right side. Over to first. 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. High fly ball out towards left center. Thomas on the move to the gap. Makes the catch. And that is that. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the second. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Lane Thomas now. 1 down, base is empty. Slice the other way, that's a base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now here is Daniel Schneemann. And the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Here goes the runner. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner on the go again. Stays alive. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Lucas hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now here's Nolan Jones.
Right fielder, Nolan Jones.
Just missed.
Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gausman throws over.
No, he's safe.
2 outs. Bounced up the middle. The flip. They get the out, and that'll do it. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Alan Roden. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Here's Andres Jimenez. Up and in, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. Arias. Jump throw across his body, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. So the lineup flips over. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Jimenez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it remains 2-2. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Jimenez around second, on his way to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And there's a base hit to right field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Big RBI for him right there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ground ball right side to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Springer swings, belts one. Out to left. Kwan moving back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back now at Progressive Field as we go to the last of the third. And now, Gabriel Arias. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And now 2-2. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Bo Naylor at the plate now. 1-1 now. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's down and in.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter, that's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! That one lifted to left. Kwan heads after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Next pitch misses way outside. Got it. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Alan Roden now at the plate.
Left fielder, Alan Roden.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Bottom of the 4th, now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo.
Next offering is foul back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The other way, makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His 14th of the year. It's 2-1. 1 out, base is empty. And now it's going to be Carlos Santana. And that's too high.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Here's a 2-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And it drops in. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Santana, the runner at second with one away. Right through there for a strike. That one missed.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. To the right side, Jimenez throws to first in time, and Thomas is out. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians.
Daniel Schneemann.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
For Toronto, second baseman Andres Jimenez.
That one in the dirt. 2-1. In the air on the infield, Bybee. And out number one on the grab. Bo Bichette digs in now.
Shortstop Bo Bichette.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Addison Barger. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Nolan Jones. On a strike, the pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, shortstop.
So up next, Gabriel Arias. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer there makes the catch. 2 down. And the batter now, Bo Naylor. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well, gets in sync with his pitchers. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room. It's hard to get.
And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Too high. Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Line to left. Kwan makes the grab, one away. Now Alejandro Kirk. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, safe at second.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Not much to this one other than just
Colby Allard on to pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here is Nathan Lucas. The 1-1. Fouled off left side. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Springer at second with 2 down. Out to short, Arias. Tosses across to first. Out number 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 65.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And there's a base hit to left. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now here is Jose Ramirez.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Runner on the go. And fouled off. That's off the mark. 3-2 now.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And George makes the grab. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-2. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And 1-2.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they tack on 3. It's 5-2. Number 68 gets the call from the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
One down. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. And that one is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 2-2.
The count is full.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Nolan Jones digs in for the Guardians.
Nolan Jones.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, left field. Roden on the move. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. The 1-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3. Next to hit, Alan Roden. On the ground.
Nope,
and it
foul.
goes just foul. Next
3-2.
offering is down low.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
2 outs, base is
second
empty.
baseman,
So up
Andres
next for
Jimenez.
Toronto, Andres Jimenez. The Guardians leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets under it and pops it up. Kwan sprinting after it. Long run, tracks it down. And that's the 3rd out. Brendan Little will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality
Now
pitches out of
pitching
him
for
right here.
Toronto.
Got to do his best to keep the
Number
score
54.
right where it is.
Brendan Little.
Gabriel
Leading off
Arias
for the
getting
Guardians,
ready to
The
hit.
shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
That's ball 2.
And a big swing and a miss.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
That's to 3rd. Clement slings it across and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now
Bo
batting,
Naylor will hit
catcher,
next.
Bo Naylor.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2.
3-2.
Now pitching for
Chad
Toronto.
Green, ready or not, in
Number
the game now
57.
after the injury.
Chad
And as
Green.
relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
One down, base is empty. And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. That one felt good. Home run number 10 of the year. And they add a run. It's 6-2. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. Off the
Nope,
mark
that's a
there.
ball.
And it's 2-2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
Next for the Guardians,
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
Jose Ramirez.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Misses outside, and the count is 2-2. And down on strikes he goes, and that is the third out of the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Luis Ortiz.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Addison Barker next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball that's outside.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the eighth. And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one missing inside. That one not close. Ball 3. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Lane Thomas.
Now batting, center fielder, Lane Thomas.
And that one upstairs. And the slider just misses. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So 2 down now, and here is Daniel Schneemann. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now it's even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fly ball center field. Lucas sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. We go to the ninth, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. This one in the air right field. Jones going back on this one. And he makes the catch. One down. He's 2 outs away. And now George Springer.
George Springer.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Stepping in, Nathan Lucas. That one the other way. Fair ball. Springer makes the turn at second. The throw to third, and he's out.
Now batting, third baseman.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.